Hello, everybody. It is a Q&A time for tonight. So no background to use for tonight, so yeah. But I'm going to be playing some more Mario Party while I'm waiting for guests. Because I sent some guests the link, but again, I don't know if they're going to come or not, so we'll see. I'll find out if they do come. Because Monday plans kind of did fall through. It didn't really work out, so it works off this time. But I'm not seeing. I didn't get to see Unsung Hero, the early screening that I planned to go see, or that I planned to go to. I should have said. I planned to go to the early screening last night, but plans fell through. I was really busy with helping out with my grandparents. So yeah, that's kind of why I wasn't able to go to the screening last night. But I really wish I could have gone. No, but it's okay. Are you joking me? Oh no. So I just lost my stars in chance time because Wario got the trading stars against me. I was hoping he would give me more coins, but nope. Traded stars, which I think is stupid. Got a couple comments. What's up, Ethan? Says favorite Scorsese film, The Departed. That's a no-brainer. Hey Vince, how's it going, man? So yeah, I'm just gonna have to try to. Great. Hello, Jared. My good sir. It's good. I'm glad you're doing well. Well, I mean, thankfully, I'm playing a 50-turn game of Mario Party, so I don't have to worry about. So I don't have to get too worked up about everything. Thankfully. I wasn't 1,000% sure if they put it up anything else, like for what's coming to my theater, because they have showtimes and tickets. Yeah, they have showtimes up and tickets already available for next week and the week after. Which what the flip? Oh, great. Which the week after next week I will be on vacation for my birthday. So, but trying to think here, because next week is the Fall Guy, and they already have tickets up already for that one, which I'm very, very excited about. They haven't put tickets up yet for Taro, which is the new card horror movie from Screen Gems. It sounds kind of cool, but the execution doesn't seem very good, honestly. Now that I'm coming to think about it. The week after, like I said, I'm going on vacation. That's when Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes comes out. And I do plan to see it while I'm on vacation. So, but if I don't, I will be seeing it as soon as I come back from vacation. I'll probably be seeing it that Wednesday. And then probably either Thursday or Friday. Don't quote me on it. Either that Thursday or Friday, we'll be seeing If, the new John Krasinski movie, which I'm very, very excited about. Get out of my way. There we go. Yeah, I'm very interested in the Fall Guy. The Fall Guy looks like I've seen that trailer a few times in theaters, and it looks like a ton of fun. I mean, I love David Leitch, so who am I gonna work with? Oh, let's go. Because I got a warp block, and I did not know who I was gonna warp with. Oh no. Had something stuck down in my throat, so I try to get it out for some reason. It's a force of habit, I guess. I mean, I don't know why I do that. I guess I just revealed a secret online. Looks like I might be getting another star, so thank you, Mario. Oh, why, thank you, Ethan. That is a profile pic of one of my favorite films of the year, Late Night with the Devil. Oh, ah! Dang it, I lost. It's all right. Take a drink and see if I can get that. Oh. My suggestion, Vince, watch it again. It's really good. Watch it again. And plus, if you didn't like Late Night with the Devil the first time you watched it, please watch it again. Like, I beg you. Watch it again. It's going to sneak up on you. I think that's my number 4 so far this year is Late Night with the Devil. Yeah, I love that movie so much, man. It's so good. Well, like I've already mentioned like multiple times, my 7 through 1 on my top 10. All right.
What up, bud?
It's what's up, Dave?
What's up,
It's always
Dave?
good to see
It's
you here,
always good to
dude.
see you here, dude.
What the?
What the? I thought I fixed this mic. Hold on.
That's weird.
Is it better now?
Hope
Hope
so.
so.
Nope,
Nope, got the echo again.
Ah!
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. That never usually happens.
How about now?
Once again.
Okay, well, this ain't gonna work then. I tried.
Sure,
I'm looking.
That was. Yeah, I didn't expect that, guys. So, I mean, but it was nice to see Dave come in, though. Yeah, and I hope he pops back in here in a little bit, but we'll see. What's up, Judd? How's it going, man? Here, let me. No, it's fine, dude. It was just weird. Like, I didn't know it was going to really do that, to be honest with you, dude. Because, yeah, it never does that, like he said, so I am a little confused. All right. Yeah, while I'm waiting, I will continue playing my game. Oh, don't fall off like that. Okay, there's that. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Bowser again. Great, I have to give coins to Bowser. Wait. Is Wario down there with me? Oh god, tug of war again. But this time I'm on a team of 3. I hate that game. I hate it when you're playing on a team of 3. I hate it. Well, I mean, I just hate the mini games in general in the first Mario Party, where you have to rotate the control stick like that. It's really irritating. God, another Bowser space. I hate that mini game so much, dude. James Vlog plays video game stuff. What's up, dude? You seem like a new face of the channel. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just playing some Mario Party on my Nintendo 64. Waiting for some more guests if they're going to pop in. I sent the links out. So. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. So. Oh, okay. Thanks. It's just I never really see you in live chats. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you though for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. Oh god, another rotate the control stick mini game. I gotta play pedal power. Barely. Barely won. So if it sounded weird to you guys, like what I was doing, I was rotating the control stick with my hand. The palm of my hand, to clarify. Oh my god, dude, that is not pleasant at all. First time you've been in live chat. I'm glad that you're here. All right, let's try this again.
I think we're good now.
I think so.
Okay, there we go.
No echoes this time. Thank God. So, yeah, man, we're good.
How have you been?
Oh, it was a day, I tell you. It
Oh,
was a day. Just another day at work, man.
same obnoxious person that you had to deal with?
Yep. Got yelled at twice today.
For what?
She wanted her usual coffee sugars when I already put it on the fucking tray.
Oh, jeez.
And then she was bitching and whining that she didn't get any green beans with her lunch. She didn't even have it circled off on the menu.
People, I tell you.
This is why whenever she bitches at me for anything, it's like, nope. Nope. Or should I say, zip it.
Silence.
Or should knock knock.
No talkie.
Hey, Dave, knock knock.
Who's there? How dare you?
that was kind of the whole point of that, the joke we're playing into.
Yeah.
And it's also a quote from Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, when Dr. Evil's trying to shut up his son. Hey, have you ever heard the story about a man named? The Zip-It ones are funnier. Let's be real about that. The Zip-It ones are funnier. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Exhibit A. Look, I'm Zippy Longstockings. When a problem comes along, you must zip it.
Zip it.
Zip it good. Niet zo high, you know what? Niet dan heel wat door. Sometimes zip it. Zip, would you like to have a suckle of my zipple? I don't know how I remember that, dude. It's so funny.
You remember a lot of things. You're good at memorization.
Not everything, I tell you. Not everything. So. But thank you for that, though. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So. Let's see, James Vlog says, I just started collecting HD DVDs. Very cool.
Nice.
Very, very cool. I am still just a Blu-ray collector.
And I just started the Planet of the Apes. Well, the rebooted one, not.
Not the 60s originals?
Yeah.
I bet you're just like, I don't got time for none of this shit.
Not so much that. It's just I try to stick to my time frame.
Like what people want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good play. That's a good way to play it out.
Mostly 2010s to like now is where I will go timeline zone.
I get you. I get you. But I mean, like anytime, like when it comes to watch longs, it's usually just decisions either made by me or my co-hosts.
Yeah.
But hey, oh, what's up, brother?
Hey, Mike.
Get your ass in here, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you lazy son of a bitch. Get in here.
That was good. That was good, dude.
I will find you and I will kill you. Just kidding.
I got a very particular set of skills. And I'm gonna make you come into the stream.
And that is an order. Yeah.
Let's see. Dell on Movies is also in the building. What's up, Dell? Good to see
What's
you,
up,
man.
Dale?
The new Planet of the Apes movies are awesome. I've never seen the older movies. I think I've only seen the first one out of the old franchise.
Yeah. Rise
Because let's
is
see, there's also Conquest, there's Escape, there's Battle.
Jeez.
God, there's like five of those movies. Of those original ones.
Man.
But
I thought Rise was good so far. It was kind of basic.
I love that new trilogy. Like I love Rise of the Planet of the I mean, Dawn is my favorite for sure. I like Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is the best one.
I'm actually starting that, or I was starting that, but I decided to hop on with you instead.
I mean, you could have been watching that movie, but I mean, that's cool.
Well, I mean, I have it over here, so I don't think you can be showing anything, is why I stopped it.
Yeah,
how I am.
I don't want to get copyrighted again. And like, well, it wasn't on you that because whenever like when it came to Saw 3, like I saw like the TV like on the corner of the screen, so it wasn't like any. So I didn't get copyrighted for, and that's good. I'm glad I didn't get copyright for that because it was just the corner of the screen. It wasn't really just like the whole thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it was
I tried
no.
to
I'm not saying anything bad. Like it caught I saw the corner of the screen, but again, I didn't get copyrighted, so you're fine.
Oh, okay.
But again, I just can't see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, because if I see the whole thing, like clear as day, I'm gonna get copyrighted for that.
Oh, I know.
And don't worry, this is not the first. That won't be the first time I've had to get a copyright on a watch along. I did get copyright. I got copyrighted for one of them.
Well, one wasn't.
Drive.
Oh, somebody watching in plain sight.
No, the volume was too loud.
Ah, yep.
You can't have the volume very loud, also, because otherwise I will get copyright. So it's like we can't hear it and we can't see it on camera.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will get copyrighted.
Yeah.
And I hate having to get a copyright. I did get a copyright warning like once. I've gotten claims, but I did get a copyright warning, which apparently caused YouTube to actually remove one of my videos. They removed one of my Q&As because it was Grant's idea, apparently, that we were watching Too Many Cooks on YouTube.
Oh, Grant.
It was his idea. So yeah, he got me copyright on that. So thanks a lot, buddy.
Oh, I got copyrighted once on one of my earlier live streams.
Yeah, but I mean, copyright's nothing new for me. But getting a copyright warning and getting my video removed was the first for me by then. Like that was the first.
We don't want to do that again.
No, because they could possibly terminate my channel.
Yeah.
If I get because copyright warnings are going to lead into strikes.
Yeah. I
don't want to get copyright. If I get 3 copyright strikes, I'm done. Like,
That's why I'm very picky with my trailer reactions nowadays, because I've already gotten 2 of them, but they were like fair use warnings, if that makes sense.
That's why you gotta have a fair use warning, like whenever you type it into the description. Like,
Yeah. It was for like the music or something. It was weird.
yeah, the new Apes trilogy is awesome. Looking forward to the 4th movie. I cannot wait for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
That's why I'm starting watching the 3 right now to get prepared.
Good man. The trailer for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes looks great. Both of them. Both the trailers I saw look great.
I only saw one, and that's all I needed to see. I don't like to watch too many trailers.
I mean, I can watch one trailer multiple times at least. I don't want to watch multiple trailers.
Yeah, like the Deadpool one, that's enough. I don't need to see any more, or I'm going to know the entire movie, and it's going to be, yeah.
Like which one? For me, I saw the trailer. Like I've seen the first trailer multiple times for like just on my own viewings for Monkey Man. And same thing with Abigail. Like I didn't watch any of the. I mean, I did watch the second trailer for Monkey Man, but I only watched it one time, and I didn't remember anything that happened in it.
Yeah.
So it's the same with Abigail. Like, but Abigail, I did not see the second trailer. But thankfully, it was only like 1 minute, I think.
Well, luckily for me, my theater only likes to show the first trailers over and over and over again, so they don't show anymore else. So for Abigail, I only saw that first one multiple times, which is fine.
I've gotten the first trailer for Abigail. Like anytime I saw that, and also so far same thing with Garfield. I've only gotten the first trailer.
Yeah, Garfield's going to be fun to see.
I mean, I still don't mind Chris Pratt voicing Garfield. I don't mind it.
I don't mind it at all. I'm used to him at this point. I think he does pretty well. Once he did Mario, that was enough for me to be like, okay, you can do animated things just fine.
Like, I know it's just Chris Pratt, but who cares?
Yeah.
Like, who really cares? And then when the Garfield trailer came out, people have bitched and complained, like, that's not Garfield. That's just Chris Pratt. I'm like, guys, what do you think Chris Pratt is gonna do with his voice?
Voice Garfield.
But do like a crabby Bill Murray impression?
No.
Exactly. Or do a crabby Italian accent for Mario Brothers?
No. It's not gonna happen.
And I still didn't mind it.
I didn't mind it either.
The Italian accent from Chris Pratt would have gotten annoying within seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But thankfully, in the commercial, that's the only time he used the Italian accent, and it was actually really funny.
I think I saw that commercial.
It's the commercial at the beginning of the movie. The plumbing commercial.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, okay.
And I was like, thank God they're not using it for the rest of the movie. Because even though I found it hilarious, like, but again, though, like I said, it would get annoying like after that, though.
And obviously,
at least they were playing into the joke.
Yeah. And obviously, people didn't mind him too much because the movie made $1 bajillion.
And I'm glad it made a lot of money because it deserved it.
Yeah.
And it was going to be the highest grossing film of the year easily for a while.
Oh,
but
yeah.
that was until Barbie came along, which I'm glad Barbie made a lot of money, but I think Mario Brothers deserved it more.
I mean, unfortunately, also Mario Bros. Kind of hurt migration because nobody went to go see that movie.
Which I think is kind of stupid because that was a good movie.
It was. But once again...
Oh, wait a second. That's Grant's favorite. If you know, you know. I was playing into a joke.
Ah.
Because again, I like to make that as a little ongoing joke. Because of how much he hates it.
Wait, maybe my brain is being dumb right now. He hates the Mario Bros. Movie?
No, Migration.
Oh. Damn it, Grant! Why? Why does he hate the movie? Why?
I understand it more if it's Night Swim or Imaginary.
Freaking Night Swim and Imaginary. Jeez.
Yeah, Blumhouse is on strike too, bro. I tell you.
And Blumhouse has another horror film that's coming out in September. Hopefully that's good. Because you already messed up twice. If you mess up a third time, I don't know. I don't know about you, Blumhouse.
Well, Speak No Evil actually looks pretty solid, so
Well, yeah, it does.
I cannot lie about that. It looks pretty solid.
But, I mean, Night Swim had a decent premise and could have been good. But
they fucked it up completely.
Yeah.
So, way too greedy with copyright everything. They don't want people to review movies that them why make. Good point, but I think you're more only meaning on trailer reactions there, buddy.
Yeah, I've never had a studio actually copyright my review.
I haven't really gotten that either. I mean, I've had a couple of copyright in my reviews, but that was just only for copyrighted music. So
yeah,
and I can fully proclaim that's my fault. So
yeah,
First Prize Mario. Yep, 1,000%. 1,000%. I think you'd have a good time with it. Just again, I mean, I know it's not technically for like the older crowd, but it's still a good time.
It's on Peacock, Dell. If you have Peacock,
it's a good time, man. I mean, got gorgeous animation, dude. Like the animation is so colorful,
and the flying mechanics are just mwah.
And also, the film just warmed my heart. Like
it did.
Like it really did. Like when the ending struck along and they made it to Jamaica, like I was just like, oh god, dude, that is so satisfying.
I was laughing a lot during that film.
You'll be turned into Duck La Roche.
It's Duck La Roche.
No, it's you with L'Orange on top. Also, Awkwafina has the funniest character name for Illumination movies.
Yeah.
Chump. What did you just call me?
Chump. What did you call me? Chump. What did he call me? I think he called you
but
Chump.
Is anyone else hearing Chump?
Man.
Plans are back up for tonight. Seeing Challengers in about 2 hours. Awesome. I'm planning on seeing it tomorrow.
Tomorrow for me as well. Afternoon showing.
Just again, it also kind of depends on the weather for me because it's supposed to be storming. So again, I hope I get to go see it, dude, because I really want to go see Challengers. Like Dave, you really have no idea how bad I want to go see it. It looks so good.
I'm not even into sports movies, and I wanted to go see it as soon as I saw the first trailer.
I mean, if you like Luca Guadagnino, you're probably going to enjoy that one. Just going to say. Blumhouse is approximately on strike 30.
Dang, I didn't know those strikes went up that high.
So 10 strikeouts for you. That's pretty hilarious in my opinion. But just for this year right now, they're on strike too after Night Swim and Imaginary. They did pretty good last year though. I mean, we had Five Nights at Freddy's and we had Totally Killer and Megan. But we did have The Exorcist Believer, which was freaking garbage.
I know I should never be happy with a franchise being canceled, but thank you that garbage is canceled.
Yeah, I 1,000% agree. Did anyone see Iron Claw? Was it good? It was amazing.
Dude, I loved Iron Claw, but I got so mad. I had the worst people in my showing for Iron Claw.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Now, this is not a dig to any of the senior citizens, because a lot of you are still good. But when all of you go to a movie you know nothing about and talk the whole time, That's not a movie you talking.
Exactly.
That is not a movie you talking.
Migration is solid. My man.
It is.
My man. Mike, that's why you're my homeboy.
Despicable Me 4 is going to be so much fun.
I'm starting to get a little butthurt from that trailer though, because I've already seen it quite a few times in the theater.
Again, for me, I only saw it once and then they didn't show it anymore. I guess I just get lucky.
You do. Because I got it with Kung Fu Panda 4, I got it with Arthur the King, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, and Godzilla and Kong the New Empire.
Jeez.
So yeah, you can tell I'm not really getting too excited about that movie, to be honest with you. It looked good when I first saw the trailer, but I was like, okay, I've already had enough.
Yeah, but
I'd rather get the trailer for Borderlands more than freaking Despicable Me 4.
yeah, that movie. Ugh. I'm not like the massive Borderlands fan, but I'm hoping it's good.
I think it's going to be a ton of fun. Like, I think it'll be fun. I mean, I can already tell you that Tiny Tina and Claptrap are going to be the show stealers.
Yes, Jack Black will be the show stealer for that movie. Jack Black, man, has been on a roll these last few years.
I mean, Mario Brothers, Kung Fu Panda.
Now, Borderlands, Minecraft next year, even though I don't even like Minecraft, but...
I mean, come on. We got freaking... Dude, Jack Black is playing Steve.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's enough for me to go at least give it a try. Like...
Yeah. So, I'm also trying to think about, like... But also, like I said, Tiny Tina in Borderlands also might steal the show because she also might be actually my favorite part of the movie, to be honest with you, because of her comedic timing. Like, she's like, what is that smell? Piss wash gully. Ew.
I
don't want to. Roll the window up. Don't
No!
know what to do. And then...
then freaking Kevin Hart. There's piss on me!
Like, it's pee. It's pee. Why do you think it's called Piss Wash? How'd I get the name? And then she's like, it's in my mouth.
Yeah, the trailers have been kind of raunchy this year with things spewing at people's faces. Ghostbusters with a goo. This now. Freaking Sasquatch Sunset. Oh, you haven't seen that yet, have you, Luke?
What, Sasquatch Sunset?
Yeah.
No. I saw Ghostbusters twice, though. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I thought Ghostbusters was fun, too, but nobody liked that one. A lot of people hated that movie.
I like that it was a lot more story-driven, rather than just being, all right, here's all the Ghostbusting stuff.
I liked that they mixed the old and the new, unlike in Afterlife where they just did, okay, here's all the veterans. You guys just stand there and not do anything.
But again, though, at least that one also had a good story to tell, rather than just like putting in all the fan service. It's the same thing with Frozen Empire. Rather than just putting in just a bunch of fan service, they actually were trying to tell a story.
And if you stayed for those spoilers, if anybody's not seen this movie yet, don't listen to me. If you've seen the end credit, you're gonna know we're getting a third.
Yes, sir. Iron Claw was my favorite movie from last year. Yeah, it's good, dude. It's really good.
It was one of my favorites, but I had a lot of favorites from last year.
I think that was my number 6, I think.
I don't know where it landed on my ranking system. I try not to do ranking systems because I'm not too techie, so it would cause my brain to hurt.
Yeah, I know. I mean, my brain's already itching from that now, so. One thing I'm sick of is all the remakes. Yes, but if you don't get sequels or remakes, how are we going to get more original films?
And when we get the original films, Abigail and Sasquatch Sunset, nobody goes to see them. Hence why we get all the
Hell, even
remakes.
I couldn't even say Monkey Man is pretty original.
That is too. But that thing just got compared to John Wick nonstop, so that's already killed its
I mean,
thunder.
it basically like to be fair though, Dave, that movie basically is John Wick. Like, to be fair, like it's if you really think about a lot of the stuff that goes on in the plot, it is a lot like John Wick.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
So again, no offense. I mean, I'm just. It's to be fair.
Yeah.
Again, I love Monkey Man. Like, it's my top 5 of the year so far, man. It's that good.
Right now, I know off the top of my head, my top is looking like Dune 2, Arthur the King, Immaculate, Abigail, and Godzilla vs. X Kong.
My top 5 right now is Monkey Man, Late Night with the Devil, hence the background.
Yeah.
Immaculate, Dune Part 2, and Civil War. I know you disagree with me on Civil War, but let's just move on.
No. I respect your opinion.
Like, I know you disagree with me on it, but I don't want to get too like that's one I don't really want to like discuss like too much.
Yeah, we don't need to discuss that. That's one of those movies where just yeah. But
I
what
mean, I
I was
loved
going
it
to say,
so much to a point where it was like it actually left an impact on me, and also really sent shivers down my spine to a point where I was like, yeah, you deserve to be number 1.
yeah.
But again, it's all subjective. After all, like, but again, but I should remember my 6 and 7. Oh yeah, my number 6 is Abigail, and then number 7 is Lisa Frankenstein, and then number 8, I'm a beekeeper. I protect the hive. So of course my number 8 is the beekeeper.
Yeah.
Stay tuned on Tuesday, you guys, for that one. And also, if you guys are also paying attention to my channel, stay tuned on Saturday for Anyone But You.
Yep.
Which this guy may be returning for both.
Maybe. You just never know. But we still got a lot of the year left for movies, so it could change.
I mean, it's definitely going to change for sure. Because as of right now, my number 9 is The First Omen.
Ugh.
I know. I mean, but trust me, dude, it's a lot better than you think. Trust me. Like, please trust me on that, dude. It's a lot better than you think.
Oh, I'll trust you. It's just I'll wait till it goes on rent.
And then number 10, Roadhouse, the remake.
That I did not see because I don't have Amazon Prime, so
Just get Amazon Prime and then just watch that, dude. It's so good.
and then delete it. I'm thinking about doing that for Fallout. If I can remember to cancel it after 2 days, I won't get charged. So,
like just watch Roadhouse and then watch Fallout.
yeah, and then get rid of it quickly.
There you go. Perfect problem solver. And then my number 11, number 11 would be Godzilla and Kong: The New Empire. Wait. Okay, yep, I was correct. And then number 12 would be Perfect Days, the new Wim Wenders movie.
I don't think I heard of that one.
And number 13, probably my most controversial one, Argyle.
Ah, yes, Argyle.
I thought that movie was so much fun. Come at me.
I thought it was fun too, but I don't think it made any of my top list. Same thing with Bob Marley. That's not on my top list. Kung Fu
I enjoyed
Panda.
Bob Marley though. I really enjoyed that.
I did too, but it didn't make my like super list.
I want people coming together. I don't care if it's offensive or not, like, because I'm not trying to be offensive by doing that accent. There's
Oh, yeah.
plenty of YouTubers out there that have actually done that accent. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
That's not racist.
No, it's not. But you know what made my top worst movie list so far?
What?
Madam Web.
That's pretty obvious. Like,
And I think
probably
that's about
got
it.
that one by this point. But
I think that's it thus far. I don't think I've seen any worse movies than that.
I don't think I'm going to see a worse movie than Imaginary.
Oh, that's sitting at number 2. Okay, so Madam Web and Insidious 2.0. That's what it is to me, except with a bear. I mean,
you're not wrong. What else? Number 14. Probably, besides The First Omen, the biggest surprise of the year for me, Ordinary Angels.
that was actually really good.
Dude, that movie surprised the hell out of me, dude. Like, I was like, oh, God, this is going to be another preachy faith-based movie. I go in, I sit down, and then towards the end of the movie, I actually was starting to cry. Like, I'm not even joking you. I was about to cry.
I think
And
there's
they pull off, dude, and Dave, they pull off some stuff in that movie that you would never see in a PG movie.
No, not at all.
Like, Michelle, the youngest daughter who's critically ill, and it's a true story, so this is not really spoiling anything.
Mm-hmm.
She coughs and pukes up blood, and I'm like, oh no! Like that actually really got me. I was like, did that really just happen?
Dude, I was holding in tears that whole movie.
I was and what plus when the blizzard came into play, I was like, oh God, no, they better get this girl to a hospital because this is not good at all.
No, it's not.
Oh man.
And then Arthur the King, another emotional movie.
That is currently my number 18 right now on my list. It's got some issues. So, but again though, I really dig the movie though. Don't get me wrong though, man.
I don't think I found any issues. Not that I could think of. I may have to watch it again on a second watch through.
I did. There really was there was some really weird choices with the cinematography. So
yeah,
to be fair, that's kind of why I was like, I can't really no. But number 15 right now is Kung Fu Panda 4.
I like that movie. I can see why it's mixed, but we're getting a 5th one, so
yeah. And then number 16 right now is Orion in the Dark.
I like that one too.
It's really good. Number 17 is Society of the Snow.
That movie surprised me. I was not
heartbreaking as hell, though, dude. Heartbreaking as hell.
I was not expecting any of those twists in that movie. And see,
Yeah.
that's what's frustrating. Why can't Netflix go back to those good movies?
I agree. Like I said, number 18 is Arthur the King.
Mm-hmm.
Number 19, this one might come as a surprise to some people, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I thought that movie was actually a lot of fun.
I did too.
And number 20 is The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Yeah. This is going to be a hot take. I'll just tell you since it didn't get very far. I enjoyed a lot of it except for the comedy.
Fair enough. I thought the movie was actually really funny.
I didn't think it hit. Or there wasn't enough of it to hit for me, if I'm going to be honest.
This is a fish boat, not a speedboat. I can't lie to you. That line seriously cracked me up. Like, best movie last year was Across the Spider-Verse with zero competition. I really enjoyed Across the Spider-Verse. I think the film was a tad bit overrated, in my opinion. But
I mean, it might have been the best animated movie of the year, but I don't know if it was the best movie of the year.
It definitely wasn't even my favorite animated movie last year, anyway.
Well, I know
That-
last year
that goes to Mutant Mayhem.
I think I saw Spider-Verse, Mutant Mayhem. Gosh, what else? What other
Mario?
animated? Mario, Migration, and
Nimona?
I didn't get to that one.
I highly recommend Nimona. That's really good.
I was trying to think of that one that won at the Oscars last year. That
Oh, The
was,
Boy and the Heron.
yeah, that one.
There we go, yeah.
And I saw that one.
Yeah,
Too.
my favorite animated movie last year was Mutant Mayhem. Easy.
And we're getting a sequel in 2026, spooky season.
Yep. But my number one last year, without competition, was Past Lives. That was my number one.
I don't even remember what my number one from last year was.
If I can recall back to the comments on your on your list from when I did the best and worst of on back in December, I think it was Godzilla -1.
That's right. I also remember that because Grant told me to leave when I said I'd like to make 2.
I actually thought you were trolling but with that.
No, I was not. I didn't think that movie was bad.
Fair enough. I hated it. I'm sorry. I really hated it.
It's fine.
I would much rather watch The Beekeeper. Like
The Beekeeper.
I protect the hive. Sometimes they use fire to smoke out hornets.
And sometimes they call people in like me to pick up the mess.
There you go. 10 good 2024 movies yet. We've already seen quite a bit, so there's that. Favorite movie of all time is The Lion King. Very cool.
Nice. Respect that.
Roadhouse was lots of fun in the most ridiculous way. I had a blast with it. The movie is dumb, but that's kind of the whole point.
I will give it this props. This I will admit. I didn't think for a streaming movie only, it would have made as much money as it did.
Yeah.
I think it made over 55 million just on Amazon Prime alone. I'm like, dang, okay. Didn't need to go to the theaters then. You're racking in that type of dough.
It should have gone to theaters, dude. I would have gone to see that shit in a heartbeat.
That's what I was wanting to do, but obviously it made a crap ton of money on streaming.
I'm telling you, dude, that movie actually would have made a lot of money in theaters. Like, it would have. Trust me. Like,
it should have done the Five Nights routine where it was on one and theaters at the same time.
Yeah, I get that to your point. I actually get that. Society of the Snow is awesome. Yes, it is.
It was.
Every year, Netflix has a handful of awards-worthy films. This year will probably be no different. That is actually very true. They do a lot of award-worthy movies every single year. So
I think I haven't seen any thus far. I mean, except for Orion and Society of the Snow.
Orion.
Sorry. My bad.
Orion. No offense on you, Dave. Just saying. It's okay. Yeah. It's totally okay. But I was trying to think of like one of the award-worthy films from last year on Netflix, because I don't know if there really was like a ton.
I don't think
Yeah, I don't really see very much.
Let me see. What type of movie? Go away. Let's see. Let me look at my studio here and let me see.
Let's see. Across the Spider-Verse was Dell's number one of 2023. Nice.
There you go. Yeah.
Mutant Mayhem is good, but I think it's overrated by a lot. I like it, but there's nothing amazing about it. That's okay.
Understandable.
I mean, can you tell I love it since I saw it in theaters 3 times?
Jeez.
I've seen like right now. I've seen 3 movies in theaters 3 times. Like I saw Mario 3 times. I saw Mutant Mayhem 3 times, and I saw The Beekeeper 3 times. And I've gotten flack for The Beekeeper.
Oh, well, people are just going to hate. Obviously, it can't be that bad. It's my highest liked Instagram pic in a very long time.
And it is currently my most rewatched movie this year, so there's that. I mean, I saw it twice in my local theater, and then I went to a Cinemark chain that was actually still playing it about a month after it was released, and I saw it again.
There you go.
I really don't care. Like I thought that movie was awesome. And I'm not even joking you. The Beekeeper made me love Jason Statham again. Like it made me realize why I love Jason Statham.
What was that? His comeback movie?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
That was his comeback because last year he had 2 shit bombs with Meg 2 and Expendables.
Oh yeah, I'll expend a.
Best way of putting it there, Dave. I love
said,
that.
I saw freaking better water graphics on a GameCube than that atrocious ass movie.
Golden line of dialogue right there. Golden. Mr. Moon is in the building.
Zach is here.
What is up, my brother? How's it going, Zach? I'm glad to see you here, buddy. It's always a party seeing this guy.
I know, right?
It's always a party. I just had him on the live show last Sunday, so go check out the replay if you guys want to.
Yep.
What is the most beautiful movie you've ever seen? Live action only in terms of cinematography and visuals. I think I may either have to give that to the first Avatar or The Creator.
I have 3 that pops into my. Actually, I have 4 that pops into my mind already.
All right.
Both Avatars, The Woman King, and Dune Part 2.
Oh yeah, I have also to give it to Dune Part 2. Easy. That's right. Maestro was a Netflix movie. I forgot about that.
I couldn't finish that movie.
I loved it, dude. It was so good. I really, really enjoyed it. Society of the Snow was also up for a lot of awards outside the Oscars. That is true. That is very true. Yeah. So, but I don't know, man. There's also quite a bit of other ones I could even think of when it comes to gorgeous looking Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer too.
What else? Godzilla -1.
Yep.
Especially those fucking visuals, dude. Dude, the visuals and how they were done, especially for the type of budget they had, blew me. Oh.
Made Hollywood look like a joke.
Clearly.
Literally. I'm like, you guys are embarrassing.
Yes, exactly there, man. I love that. I'm looking at some of my other one. Bro.
What?
Poor Things.
Yeah, Poor Things. The weirdest movie I saw last year. Well, I saw it this year, but it's still technically last year, so.
Oh god! Like it's a weird movie, but
visually it's fantastic.
It's gorgeous to look at. You have to give me that at least.
Oh yeah, visually it's phenomenal looking. Did you watch the Bad Guys Christmas special last year on Netflix?
No, it looked a little bit too cheap for me to enjoy. So I am just waiting for the sequel.
Yeah, so am I. Well, shouldn't be taking them that long.
Yeah,
but if
because
we're
I mean, the film did get greenlit for a sequel, so
but if we're getting Shrek 5 next year, I don't think they're going to put a Bad Guys 2 out in the same year as Shrek 5.
Well, we got Bad Guys and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish in the same year,
Good point.
so and we got Orion in the Dark, which I know is a Netflix movie, but it is a DreamWorks movie,
Yeah,
and also The Wild Robot this year.
that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, so there's that for you. So it's like they do sometimes put out 2 movies a year. I mean, I think we only got one from them last year, I think, which was Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken, which I didn't mind.
I didn't see that movie.
I didn't mind it.
I know it's still on Peacock. I might go give it a try.
It's pretty good, dude. Can't lie. It's got some good animation.
I know Elementals is really good. That I'm glad that movie finally got some recognition.
Yes, that movie is good. Thank you.
I thought Wish was pretty good too. I know everybody didn't like
Wish
that
wasn't-
one either.
I really enjoyed Wish. Again, I haven't watched it since theaters. Like I loved it when I first saw it, but I mean, again, I definitely do need to rewatch it for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think easily the worst thing I like in regards to animation I've seen in a long time probably has to go to Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate. One of the cheapest looking animated movies I've ever seen.
I didn't even bother wasting my time watching that.
It is so freaking cheap. Like, don't like tell me when you see that poster that the word that just comes into your mind is cheap.
Oh, I believe you. I haven't looked at it. I'm like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna be worth my time.
It is so cheap. Like, right now that's actually my second worst movie of the year behind Imaginary. So, I mean, Madam Web is definitely my top 10, but not for the reasons that you think. It's actually my guilty pleasure movie of the year. I thought that movie was hilariously terrible. Because, again, I told the story numerous times because it's actually one of my favorite stories I tell. Me and my best friend had the entire theater to ourselves. So we could not help but laugh our asses off the entire movie. Like, I even thought I even lost my voice by the time I even went to bed because of how hard we laughed and how many jokes we were making the entire time.
Yeah.
And actually, when the song Toxic by Britney Spears was playing in the diner, we actually did get up and dance a little bit for the fun of it.
Why not? You had the whole theater to yourself.
We were the only people in the theater. So
that's how I was with Abigail. I was the only one in my theater by the time that movie ended.
Were there people in there like when it started?
Not that I'm aware of, unless they came in really late towards the movie. I heard somebody say something and then they must have left because when the credits rolled, I was the only one in there. I'm like, oh, okay.
But bro, if you were the only one in there, like when it came, if you've seen the trailer like a dozen times, you would so get up and dance to some of the ballerina shit. Like come on, like why wouldn't you? Like have a little fun with your experience.
I was too busy laughing my ass off.
Also, no spoilers, but body explosions. Brings my memories back from when I saw Renfield in theaters.
Man, I look dumb now, actually, now that I think about that.
Bro, I love Renfield. Like,
I need to rewatch that and probably give that another try because if I liked Abigail, there's no reason why I shouldn't have liked Renfield.
You didn't like Renfield?
Not really.
Yeah, that you definitely need to rewatch it there, my friend. You definitely need to rewatch it. It is so much fun. I mean, yeah, there is a ton of CGI blood, but that's to the film's advantage, in my opinion. Like, because it's a comedy after all, so they can get away with it.
Yeah.
So, And also with some of the stuff that they do, I'm like, okay, there's no way you can use practical effects with some of that stuff.
No.
There's no way. Like,
And to be honest, a lot of my reviews last year were probably from I was in like a negative mindset to begin with, so I was probably just looking for things not to like.
that probably explains a lot with Renfield there, buddy.
Yeah. So
my suggestion,
rewatch it.
because it is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. And Nicolas Cage plays Dracula.
No, I liked Nicolas Cage and Nicholas Hoult. I liked those two in the movie. Those are the funnest parts of the movie. Everything else just kind of... I don't know. Maybe I thought it was too Mortal Kombat-esque. I don't know.
That's also the film's advantage.
My brain works in very weird ways sometimes.
Wait, don't we all have that, though?
Yeah, but mine's on the extreme side of things.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Like, once it hits that extreme cylinder, it doesn't go back.
Well, I'm just gonna say, man, if there's a certain action movie where you think it's gonna be like too much, like for you being like so over the top, you probably will not like the Crank movies, because those are like, you can't get more over the top than those two. Like,
Oh no, but I'm in a better mindset now, so I probably will like those.
okay.
I'm just being real with you. Last year, my mindset was all over the place.
Yeah, that's... But now that we've actually become really good friends, I think that's kind of like I'm not trying to make you like change your mind on everything.
Oh no, you're just.
I just want to put you like in a good, I want to put you in a good mindset, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and when I say that, for anybody that wonders about that, I don't say that just so people can just like every movie. I say that because that's the kind of mindset I like to aim for, is positivity.
Yeah.
So, just to clarify, in case people are going to be wondering, like, you're trying to get them to like every movie you like. No.
Whoa, you're trying to make this guy way too overly positive. That's annoying. I don't want to watch those reviews. Those way too over positive. Not everything's over positive. It can be,
exactly. That's
if
what
you
people are
let your mind go that route, which I try to do.
Again, that's the, like, sometimes, like, everyone, when I try to give films, like, some bad films a fair chance, I try to go in with a positive mindset, but they just completely get destroyed after, like, how long it takes me to really hate it.
Yeah.
It took the first 20 minutes of Imaginary for me to hate it. I'm like, because after, like, the first 20 minutes, I was about ready to leave. Like, I think even after the twist was revealed, I got up from my seat and I stood in the corner of the theater and I was like, I could just leave.
Yeah.
I could just go back to my house. I could pop on a better movie. I could chat with my friends. I will feel a lot better about myself. Nope. I dredged through it. And even when Chauncey's final form was revealed, I was like, I should have just left. I should have just left.
That could have made Chauncey so much better.
Even though, like, I'll give it this, though. At least it's somewhat of a practical bear suit, but it does have some really bad CGI.
Yeah.
But I mean, also the CGI in general in Imaginary is freaking dog shit, dude. Like, the CGI is so bad.
Yeah. Like, cause I know we're gonna get a Night Swim 2. I already know that. We're probably getting an Imaginary 2, so hopefully they just improve on those two movies. Because we're getting a universe. I know we are. It started with Megan. No, first it was Insidious. Then it's going to Megan. Now it's Night Swim. And it's going to end with Imaginary.
Great. Yeah.
Then if they really want to be off the wall, they'll throw Chucky in there just just because. I mean, he's getting a new movie finally.
Yeah, it took him a long time to do that. So
Well, I think they were having too much fun with the TV series, which they got away with a lot of stuff in that series, at least from the first 2 seasons I saw.
mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten around to season 3. I don't know if I will.
I've only watched the first season, and I haven't heard the best things about seasons 2 and 3. So I was like, yeah, I'll wait. So let's just move on from that.
Alrighty.
Dude, I think when it comes to my physical media habits, I need to go to rehab.
Oh no, what did you do?
I went ham again.
Again? Oh,
I'm dead serious, dude. Like, I need to go to rehab for this. This is just an addiction by this point.
mm-hmm.
But again, if physical media is going to die this year, better to just stock up now. So.
Wait, is it actually dying this year? I know Best Buy's already done with it. Target's going to be done with it by
Again,
next
if
year.
I'm just saying if it does.
Yeah.
Like, if it's done this year, this is why. This is why I'm going ham now, so that way I can stock up.
Yeah.
So, but let me. Yeah, I think I got like almost about 50 titles this month.
Jeez.
I know. I need to stop. I really do. I really do. But again, habits. I have a terrible habit of physical media. I really do.
Some of them are probably older titles that you just wanted to rebuy, huh?
No, some of these I actually never even owned.
Oh, well, see, there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't have money right now. Or
I do have, because I have the complete series on Blu-ray, but this was $15 at a Family Dollar, so I picked it up. It's the complete 6th season of Game of Thrones. That's
a pretty good deal.
So how could I have not bought that, dude? Come on.
Yeah.
Like, if I find the Game of Thrones seasons for very cheap, then I'll buy them, even though I don't technically need to.
You don't need, but you want to. There's a difference.
Like, I don't need to, since I have the complete series already. But I mean, if I find them for cheap, I'll still buy them.
Yeah.
All right. Then we got Under Siege 1 and 2. This was literally $5 at the pawn shop. So I mean, $2.50 for both movies.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of pawn shops where I live.
Dude, my pawn shop has Blu-rays for $5 a piece. So, like, anytime I go to the pawn shop now, I always walk out with at least 10 titles.
I think the last time I checked my Goodwill, they didn't have that many big of a selection.
They didn't have very much of my Goodwill last time I went, but whatever. Goodwill kind of sucks now with their physical media.
Yeah, I wonder if Big Lots is any better.
I wish I had a Big Lots around me, because apparently a lot of my friends have been finding a lot of shit down there.
Yeah.
So,
as I just spill my drink all over myself. Smart one, David.
Good job for you there, buddy.
Have you tried this? Oh, that's a bad camera angle.
What's that?
It is the Sparkle Iced Strawberry line.
Starbucks. I don't really drink Sparkle Ice, but I do want to try that.
Oh.
I mean, one day though I will. But again, I have to also get my habit down of drinking so much soda, because I have a terrible habit of that as well. So.
Oh, I still love my soda. I'm not out of the water with that. I just have moved it.
No, it's just that, like, not even that. It's just I drink so much of it. Like,
yeah.
So, like, I do need to stop with that. But again, my mental health cases with that kind of shit, dude, I just can't. Like, it is a problem.
Oh, man, trust me. Last year I was drinking 3 energy drinks a day.
Yeah, I get you there.
Like it was
I
bad.
can't even drink energy drinks anymore. Like I used to actually like quite a bit, but like I think it was my freshman year of high school actually, but I stopped doing that because I was getting anxiety from it.
Yeah, I've
So
dropped
I
down
had to
to
get
1.
medication for it, and I can't even have like a Monster or even a Red Bull for that matter.
Oh,
So yeah, let's
yeah,
move on. I don't want to digress on it. But let's see. I got Wrong Turn 1 through 3.
nice.
I because of my completion's sake, I am probably gonna have to buy 4 through 6.
Did they not
Even
have
though
like a giant box
I actually
set?
do kind of like 4 though. Four is not that bad.
Yeah. Did they have
But
like a giant
but
box set with all
five is
them?
terrible, but 6 is basically just softcore porn. Like
Ah.
that's what it is. That's what it is.
Hmm.
And it is one of my least favorite movies of all time.
Ooh.
But I do have the remake, which I have not seen. But the 3-pack and this were actually factory sealed when I got them.
Well, that's good.
I also do order quite a bit of stuff from eBay, so if I find it for some decent deals, like this, this was used. So I got the Tremors Attack Pack, the first 4 movies, and then got the 5th one, which I got at the pawn shop for $5. Six, which is A Cold Day in Hell. Got this off of eBay, and it was also factory sealed. And then part 7, Shrieker Island, which was also brand new sealed when I got it.
Nice. I've had bad issues with eBay. That's why I don't really use them too much.
That's interesting. Top 5 biggest guilty pleasure movies. Can't really think of 5, but my biggest guilty pleasure movie is Howard the Duck.
Guilty pleasure movies. Waterboy.
I can also say Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, Knights of the Zodiac, and definitely Madam Web. And
I know for me, Waterboy, pretty much all the Screams -3. Knocked Up. I think that's it for right now.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that. And then my stuff from Horror Pack, I got Till Death, when Megan Fox can actually give good performance. Not in Expendables where she's just a shrill shrieker just shrieking at Jason Statham.
All over the Statham. That's all she did the whole movie.
Yep. And once a month with Horror Pack, they send you one of their exclusive Blu-rays. So I got Cruel Summer, which I have never heard of, but it's always kind of nice. Like whenever that's the thing I love about Horror Pack, because it's a mystery box. Like you'll get movies in there that you may have seen or heard of, but also you'll get ones you never heard of. So that's what I like about Horror Pack. And then we got Monstrous, which I have also never heard of. It's got Christina Ricci, so that piques my interest.
Yeah.
And then we got My Friend Dahmer, which sounds pretty interesting as well, but it's got Ross Lynch in it, so
you have to let me know how that is.
I'm excited to check it out. Then we got Family Guy, It's a Trap, parody of Return of the Jedi. I almost said Revenge of the Sith, but it's Return of the Jedi.
I miss when they would make those type of movies, Simpsons movies and the Family Guy stuff like that. You don't see them making those anymore.
Which kind of sucks, but
it's all on Paramount now.
Yep. Then we got Out for Justice. Then we got the spiritual follow-up to Knocked Up in This Is 40. Then we got 10,000 BC. Roland Emmerich directed this movie. That should say a lot. And then we got Son of a Gun, starring Ewan McGregor and Brenton Thwaites. Directed by the guy that did Overlord, so there's that. It's a good movie. Another Ewan McGregor flick, we got Deception. Pretty solid little thriller.
I've heard of that one.
Reasonable Doubt. This was actually sitting at my pawn shop for years. So I was like, if no one else is going to buy it, why not?
Yeah. Take it off of there at some point.
Exactly. And then we got American Pastoral, which actually was directed by Ewan McGregor, believe it or not. Then we got Reign of Fire. Christian Bale and Matthew McConaughey. All right. I have to do that every time. Come on now. And then we got MacArthur, starring Gregory Peck. Priest. Yeah,
Not good.
it's pretty bad. But it was $5, so I couldn't go wrong. Then we got 13. I mean, again, it's got Jason Statham, so I have to own it. Then we got The Secret of Nim. Shout out to my buddy Steven for sending me this. Which, by the way, if I forgot to do that really quick, just give me a couple seconds.
We're all good.
If he can still come. There we go. Just gonna wait so that way I don't have to deal with some shitty outbox in the emails here.
Yeah.
So, okay, there we go. Wait, okay, good. So yeah, Steven, my buddy Steven sent me this. So, and then we got Jack the Giant Slayer.
I do remember that.
Another movie with Nicholas Hoult and Ewan McGregor. So there's that. This is one of my mom's favorite movies, so do not ask why I own this. Coyote Ugly. This is one of my mom's favorite movies, and it was $5 at the pawn shop, so I bought it.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then we got Blue Chips, Nick Nolte, and Shaq. And then speaking of my man Jason Statham, we got Revolver. And yes, like I said, he has hair in this movie.
Shocking.
Yep. And then we got Sea of Love. Got this one at Family Dollar as well. This one was $10. I got Salem's Lot.
Hey, isn't that remake supposed to be coming out this year?
Hopefully so. I actually kind of want to see that remake.
Well, we don't get a
That's
trailer.
God. We got Cellular. Jason Statham playing in a villainous role.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Then we got World War Z.
That one actually was pretty good. I actually like that one.
Yeah, it's a solid movie. Then we got The Box Trolls.
I think I've seen that one.
It's been a long time since I've seen that one. And we got The Magnificent Seven.
Is that a Western?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
Then we got Casualties of War. Then we got Real Steel.
That was another good one that I remember.
Love that movie. Then we got American Graffiti. When George Lucas actually can make really good movies rather than just messing with Star Wars. Another Leica movie, we got Paranorman. Then we got True Grit, the remake, that is. Then The Day After Tomorrow.
I remember that one.
Then we got James and the Giant Peach.
Classic.
Love that movie. Love it. Also, Michael 101591's in here. It says World War Z is a good film. I saw it in the theater and enjoyed it. Very cool. It's a
I
good
think I
movie.
saw it on TV randomly one day. Back when they actually put films on TV still.
Yep. And we got Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Oh, classic.
I've reached the top. Wait. Wow. What a hole. And then we got The Rundown. Probably the best action movie that The Rock has ever starred in.
Oh, you didn't like Rampage?
No, I like Rampage. This is I'm just saying this is the best one for sure. Like that's the best one. It was one of his. It was also one of his earlier ones. So.
Oh, we all know the best action movie Rock was in Doom.
In the wrong ways, that is.
I'm the only one that likes that movie.
I like it for all the wrong reasons.
Oh, okay.
So, there's that.
Yeah.
And then, come on, close. There you go. Then Steven also sent me 3 Outlaw Samurai on Criterion.
Nice.
And then also the Arrow video release of Children of the Corn. The original, by the way. The original.
The original, okay. I know they came out with one in 2020. I didn't even bother with it.
It was actually shelved in 2020, so it didn't come out until last year.
Oh.
Yeah, that movie was terrible. So
that's right. Duh, David. It came out last year.
And then he also sent me the Scream Factory Blu-ray of Valentine. Look at that, dude. Look at that cover.
Yeah, that's a pretty sick looking cover.
That's the magic of Scream Factory.
Yeah.
And then we got Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2.
Do you own Part 1?
Yes, I do. I didn't care for Part 1, but I bought it because, still want to give it a fair chance.
Yeah.
And then we got, I've already talked about this, one of my favorite movies of the year, Lisa Frankenstein.
I need to add that to the collection when I get some more income.
It's really good. It's one of the
I loved it in the theater.
I haven't watched it since, but I do plan to rewatch it soon, though.
I think it's on Peacock, so I might be able to watch it again.
I do need to use my code, though, for this. I do need to use it.
Yeah.
And then, here it is. Hey, Dave, if you know what this next one is, why don't you get your copy?
Okay, hold on.
I'm assuming you know what it is.
Oh, I know exactly what this is.
All right, I'll show it on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Bam!
The Beekeeper.
The Beekeeper.
Protect the hive. So yeah, stay tuned on Tuesday, you guys, for the watch along of The Beekeeper. I'm very excited to do this one.
It's going to be great to rewatch this again.
Also, we might be having a packed panel for that one, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And again, as of right now with my my list for this year, this is actually my highest rated 4.5 star movie Out of 5 to clarify. Out of 5.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's a part of me that wants to give this one 5, but there is a really like the FBI subplot of the movie just is like, eh. Like I'm just like I could have done without that. Like they should have just let him handle it by himself.
Yeah,
Because
the
this is
FBI was
definitely a
kind of
vengeance path.
yeah, the FBI was kind of boring.
But I mean, at least we don't spend too much time with them,
Yeah,
which is the good thing. We don't spend like too much time with the FBI.
they should have put.
This is a revenge path for Jason Statham.
Yeah,
But I mean, also like it will dart back and forth to certain things. But this is mostly Statham's movie.
oh, it is. They should have put him in Abigail. That would have been funny.
Do you want to see him get his ass kicked by a ballerina vampire?
No, I want to see him kick the vampire's ass.
Did you want to see him like kick Dan Stevens' ass? Like
Yes.
which by the way, I think he was my show. Dan Stevens was my show stealer in Abigail. Like he was incredible in that movie. I think it's between that and Godzilla and Kong that I've really started to remember like why I love Dan Stevens, because I've been a big fan of his since A Walk Among the Tombstones. So he co-starred in it with Liam Neeson.
That's where I remember seeing him from.
That was actually my introduction to Dan Stevens, was A Walk Among the Tombstones.
I just had a
But that was also before I saw The Guest, which is terrific. Like if you guys have never seen The Guest, check it out. It's very good. It's also directed by Adam Wingard, for that matter. And then shout out to Steven once again. He sent me the Alien Covenant 4K Steelbook. This Steelbook is very out of print. So, and I'm so glad he gave it to me. Like, he was getting rid of it because he didn't like the movie. So I was like, you know what, dude? Gimme.
Just give me it.
And then got one of the Marvel Mondo Steelbooks that Walmart was putting out. We got Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, that looks great.
And this was the only, and I repeat, only MCU movie I needed to buy on 4K to have every single one of them on 4K. This was the last one I needed, and what better way to complete it? With a Mondo Steelbook.
I think I only have... I have Guardians Volume 2. I have Doctor Strange, the Multiverse, and I have Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, I had to make it a task for myself to get every single Marvel movie on 4K. So, wasn't easy.
That's what I'm afraid of. I feel like that's going to be a task to find all those. Oh, and I have Logan, but I don't know if that was part of the MCU or not.
No, that's not MCU at all.
Dude, that was an expensive steelbook.
Yeah.
I think that cost over $100 on Amazon.
Jesus Christ, dude. I would not even pay that much for it.
Oh, well.
But mad props to you, though, dude, for doing that. Mad props. Then we got Tomb Raider. Pretty solid little movie right there. One of the better video. I think it's amongst the best video game movies, in my opinion.
What year did that one come out?
2018.
Okay.
That was when we were starting to get good video game movies. And then we got True Lies on 4K. And this was the only, and I mean the only James Cameron 4K I could get right now. That they recently released, like, with Aliens and The Abyss and True Lies. I could only get that one, and I was actually kind of pissed I couldn't get the other. Well, I was only going to get The Abyss because I already have Aliens with the 6-film collection I have.
Were the other ones just sold out?
No, I would have only got it if it was actually shipped and sold by Amazon. Is actually the only way I would have gotten it. So
Oh.
yeah, that's kind of why. But thankfully, it was that way with True Lies, so I got it.
There you go.
And then Scream Factory 4K, we have Silver Bullet, one of my favorite Stephen King movies. Rest in peace, Corey Haim. And then, obviously, knew this was coming. Here's Crank on Blu-ray with a slip.
Ooh, I like that slip cover.
Yeah, like, look at how shiny that is.
Shiny things. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
But obviously, we still have the actual shiny cover underneath.
Ooh,
that Lionsgate used to do.
That's lots of shiny.
So I mean, this was my second copy that I owned of Crank, and here is the third copy, which is the 4K.
Nice.
And yes, this is amongst my top 5 movies of all time. Come at me. It's awesome.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Don't worry, I've already got enough flack for The Beekeeper, so I'm probably going to get a lot of flack from Crank.
I think I've done the impossible.
What?
Where I've gotten no flack really at all for a majority of my movie reviews.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm sure one day it's going
happen.
to come. It'll come one day.
Yeah. But also, here is Crank High Voltage. And technically, this is my second copy since I also have the 6-film collection with the first one.
Was it like 6 movies in one? Is that what it is?
Yep. It's got The Bank Job, War, Transporter 3, Wild Card, and then both Crank movies.
Oh.
The reason why I bought that collection was that I bought it a couple of years ago. It was for the 2 Cranks.
Do you like box collections or do you prefer individual ones?
I usually like them. I like them mostly in a box set, depending on the art of it. But I mean, I don't know. Also, where's the Lionsgate Steelbook for this? We got a Lionsgate Steelbook for the first one. Why can't we get this one?
Must not like Statham too well.
But Dave, here's my suggestion when you watch both the Crank movies.
Mm-hmm.
Watch them with our commentary.
Watch some of your guys' commentary? Okay.
That we did for our watch along of both of them.
Alrighty.
Because I'm not going to say what the location is, but in Crank High Voltage, there's a scene when Jason Statham and Amy Smart have sex in public, and there's a point where he's like, "Let's switch."
Oh, jeez.
You will know what I mean. They are pretty graphic with the sex scenes in both of them.
Don't worry. The movies back in the day were very graphic with... They just didn't care, let's be honest.
I mean, Basic Instinct, Don't Look Now. They were pretty graphic with the sex scenes.
Yeah. A lot of
lastly, go ahead.
A lot of the slasher movies from the early 2010s were very graphic in the fun scenes.
Good play. But I mean, but obviously Poor Things was very graphic.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty much like, oh, by the way, I don't give a fuck. Here you go. I'm like, whoa, okay then. I didn't know I was singing Emma Stone like that. Okay.
That's why I love Yorgos Lanthimos, though. Like, he does not give a shit.
No, obviously not. And that's why that dominated the entire Oscar awards.
I'm kind of glad it did because it deserved it.
Oh, I know it did.
And then we got, this was the box set right here, which is the James Bond collection.
Well, that's a nice
I honestly do think I spent a little bit too much on it.
You did?
It was $80 for that whole box set for all 24 movies.
I mean, that's not too bad, though. You got to think, how much would those movies cost you per purchase?
I can't really put the math equation to that. Like, maybe, $350 a movie.
Okay, well then, maybe you were right, but
$3.50 per movie is what I was trying to say.
yeah.
Maybe $2.75.
Okay, so maybe it would have been cheaper buying them separately, but
No,
still...
no. I don't think it would have been, honestly. Because I probably would have been spending like $100 if I bought them all separately.
Yeah.
So that's a good saver right there.
It is.
Let's see. Can't wait for Risky Business on Criterion. Yes, I cannot wait for that. I really cannot wait for that. Just take those old records off the shelf.
Help!
I cannot wait. I definitely will be buying Risky Business on Criterion.
That song never gets old.
I just bought The Beekeeper as well. Can't wait to check it out. Let us know what you think when you watch it, man.
Nice. Good purchase.
Please do watch it, man. It's a lot of fun.
I still think that hot take, that movie should have came out during the summertime, not slapped it in January, because it did not feel like a January movie.
I do agree. You sound young. Bet you don't have estate planning. I'm fucking 28 years old. Why would I need that? I'm about to show you. And I'm like, Derek, you are fucked.
Yeah?
You disturbed a beekeeper. So what? What? So fucking what? Why did I care if the guy keeps bees? If a beekeeper says you're gonna die, you're gonna die. There's nothing I can do, or nobody else is stopping.
No, Josh Hutcherson was a very good villain in that movie. Arrogant too.
I was actually very surprised that David Ayer actually saw in him that he could play a villain.
I mean, he did good at Five Nights, so I mean, I wasn't too surprised, but
because you never really see Josh Hutcherson playing a villain. You always see him as the good guy. So this is basically his first outing as a villain. Like,
well, we know he can do it, so.
Like, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Fuck you. That's it. You burned down my $1 million fucking call center. Now I'm gonna burn you down. You haven't told me your name. I told you my name. It's fucking Mr. Fucking. You better fucking remember it. You're not gonna burn me down because I burn you down. You understand that?
And no, you did not.
You sound young, but you don't have estate planning.
What would I need estate planning for?
No, I'm fucking 28 years old. Why would I need that?
Oh.
I'm about to show you. But like, bro, when he yeets Mr. Garnett off the bridge with his truck.
Oh, that was funny.
Like, bro, we need to do like a little signal on that. Like when he starts to go flying, like as soon as the truck goes by, and he gets yanked, we gotta yell out. Like I gotta be like 3, 2, 1. Yeet! Because that's basically what it is when he gets pulled. It's like a yeet. Like somebody needs to play that sound effect. Because, Dave, I am telling you, bro, that would be incredible if they did that. Like,
Or I could just go do Until We Yeet Again as he's flying off.
Oh shit! Until we eat again. Fuck. Oh my god! Like, okay.
Ugh.
Oh man. Like, oh my god, I'm just laughing it off right now because that is. Oh my god, dude, that is so funny. I mean, come on. You're not going any fucking where except ride the fuck back where you can. Do you know they do here? Buddy, I'm counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. There.
Pop you right in the mouth.
You wear this as a criminal outfit? You're scamming the weakest in our society? Stealing everything they have? Do you know that's who you work for? Hey, Dave.
Yes.
I'm looking for the call center. Tell any of the companies in the building to evacuate now. There's gonna be a fire.
No, there's not.
I mean, bro, I freaking brought gas cans. So obviously there is gonna be a fire.
Yes, obviously, indeed.
I mean, when did you guess there was going to be a what would you think if you saw Jason Statham bringing gas cans into a scam call center?
I'd be like, well, I'm done for the day. Goodbye. I'm going home.
Yeah, might be a good time to go home.
All right, sounds like a good deal. Bye. You're fired. Okay, I don't care.
Because to be fair, like, would you really want to be working for a criminal outfit where you're scamming people out of their life savings?
No.
Because you'd be stupid if you did that. You'd be really stupid.
Yeah.
Because you're stealing from people that don't deserve it.
No, they don't.
I mean, when Miss Parker got scammed out of her life savings, about $2 million. Hell, even more than that. Dude. I was like, you fuckers are going to get what you got coming to you.
Yeah, I'm like, yep. I'm like, well, that was a bad call. You're going to get it now.
Like, I was like, come on, Statham. Come on. Take him down.
Do it.
I mean, bro, he freaking took down those security guards like they were how Mr. Garnett said it, like they were tissue paper.
Well, they kind of were.
Like, how do you have these kinds of guards when Jason Statham is in the mix?
But I mean, do you think any guards could actually take him down anyways? No.
Dude, he freaking throat punches the dude with the phone box.
Like, how dumb do you have to...
It also gives one guy an uppercut with it. Like,
how dumb do you have to be to
also strangles it, and also strangles the guy with a phone cord. Come on, dude. Can you really take down Jason Statham?
No. But then again, how dumb do you have to be to sit there and let yourself get hit with a phone box?
Not even that. Getting a throat punch. Like, seriously, that guard got freaking throat punched with it, and I was like, "Is Jason Statham doing Equalizer 3 shit or what?" Because because you can't really get an NC-17 rating for violence. Because the Beekeeper and the Equalizer 3 might as well be in that category because they are freaking brutal.
Oh,
Their
yes.
action.
That opening Equalizer 3 scene, ooh.
He freaking stabs a guy in the eye with a gun.
So
That's
I'm
amazing.
like, oh, well, okay.
And then shoots a guy in the ass with a shotgun. I mean, not even the Crank movies could even get an NC-17 rating for that. Like,
How
seriously,
bad would
if
it
you were to logically think about the Crank movies, those are definitely NC-17.
Yeah. Like, how embarrassing is it that you know you're going to die by getting shot in the ass? Out of all the ways you're going to die.
I mean, in Crank 2, Jason Statham shoves a part of a shotgun up a guy's ass. Dude, you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
They tried doing that today. I can only imagine. You can't get away with that.
The stuff they were able to get away with in both Crank movies, you'd be surprised.
Well,
Dave, you would be surprised there, buddy. You would be. Like, believe me, dude. You really would be surprised.
oh, I believe you.
Because, again, in both movies, a lot of the shit that they get away with, you can never get away with that today.
Yeah.
Like both movies, like there's one scene where they have sex in front of the public.
No,
you're
not doing that today.
Amy Smart have sex in public.
You're not doing that today.
No, you can't. But that's why those movies are so good, though, because they pull up a lot of shit that you can never get away with now.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. Oh. I also have a problem with that movie too, because it's like that's one of those films I always just want to go back and rewatch because I know it's so like people would say, well, it's kind of a guilty pleasure for you. No, it's not. It's just a good time.
Yeah.
Because I mean, both of them are in my top 5 movies of all time. Like, they're both that good in my opinion. So, and I know what some people are thinking. You think those are better than the Terminator movies? Hot take. Yes, I do.
Well, I mean, was that the only good Terminator movie, the original?
What about Terminator 2?
I don't think I got to Terminator 2.
Dude, you need to watch Terminator 2.
Like, honestly, yeah, this is probably going to make me sound bad, but I really don't care. When I was a child, I was very casual with movies. I spent more time like outside and playing games.
But Dave, though, my man, you really do need to watch Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Yeah.
You really do.
I have an overabundantly long list of catch-up that I have to do.
I mean, I also know people are thinking about this. Do I think both Crank movies are better than all 4 John Wicks? Yep. I know what people are thinking. I know. But here, bend me your ear. I do not give a shit.
Fair enough.
I don't care what people have to think about that.
Hot take. I did not like John Wick 3.
Fair enough.
If I had to do a ranking, it would go 1, 2, 4, and then 3.
Fair enough. Fair enough there, man.
I don't think we need a 5, but we're getting one anyways. I don't know how, but...
After John Wick is dead?
That's what I'm thinking, but, you know, they're going to figure out something. They're going to be... Well, yeah, money. They're going to be like, oh, he was never in the box to begin with. He escaped at the last second.
my
Really?
ass.
Okay.
He escaped my ass.
Well, there was a dummy in that box. That's why we're doing a fifth one. Yeah, okay.
So how did Han survive the explosion in the house? Was there just a fake dummy in there?
Don't ask questions, okay? We're the directors. You're just gonna watch.
Yeah. Again, my ass. Because I do not fucking know how that would even make sense, dude. I swear to God. Like, how they explain that how Han comes back in F9 is so piss poor. Like, I know what you're I know people are thinking. The Fast and Furious were supposed to be cartoon movies. They're supposed to be over the top and fun. You've gone too far at this point. Way too far.
I don't think they were ever supposed to be fun. I didn't find really any of them fun. I think I watched like one and then I tried X just because of all the hoopla.
Give me Crank over Fast and Furious.
And then I really got annoyed after Paul Walker died and then they continued afterwards. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not even going to give this franchise a try anymore.
Exactly, so.
And now that Rock's running back to Vin Diesel.
After the feud he had.
I'm like, wow. I'm like, yep, this thing's a dumpster fire.
Taking full pity. Full pity on that feud there, dude.
Yep.
I'm telling you. He's just taking a full pity. Like, oh yeah, I'm sorry I messed up in that situation. Screw you.
Now there's only gonna now we're gonna have the final one because Vin's in trouble himself.
And things are still over. That's just wonderful.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't fucking know though, dude, because it was after Fast 9 that I was like, okay, I'm done. Like, I am done.
Yeah.
Because they went to space in a car. Like, look at this. This is the moon. This is the car, and this is the car. So, like that.
So they copied Jason X, basically.
I don't know, man. Because I don't know what they were thinking with that there, man.
Just a guy, I don't know why they thought putting Jason in space was a good idea.
Not even that. Putting Hellraiser in space. Or even Leprechaun in space. Yeah, fuck all that shit there, dude.
Yeah.
Seriously, you can tell I'm just done with the Fast and Furious franchise by this point, dude. I'm just done.
I know you are.
So, like, how about this? Give me more Jason Statham in those movies. Give me more of him.
Yeah, he's not in much of those movies at all, really, is he?
He was the villain in Furious 7, but then they brought him back in 8. He was not in 9. He was only in for 5 minutes in 10. But thankfully, he teamed up with Dwayne Johnson in a spinoff.
Yeah, Hobbs and Shaw.
Which was a good movie, by the way. That's a good movie.
I think they're still trying to get that sequel off the ground.
Again, just don't replace Jason Statham, please.
Yeah.
You don't think that tight t-shirt's coming up the circulation of your brain. You should get bigger size. Like, it was in Fate of the Furious when Hobbs and Shaw are actually being forced to work together. Like, like, since they have to catch Dom, they're gonna need some help. So Mr. Nobody, played by Kurt Russell, hires Deckard Shaw. And I'm like, my man. My man.
Just like I know Cena's not really dead in Fast X.
Who?
Oh, John Cena's character?
Oh, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob.
They're going to bring him back at the laziest way possible. Or even when the plane crash happened. In
Yeah,
Fast X.
that little cliffhanger.
Like when apparently the missile came with their plane.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, they're not dead.
No.
They are not dead. Like,
I'm like, okay, that was a lazy cliffhanger for a part 2, but okay. Like, you ain't fooling me.
Fuck that shit. I'm sorry. Fuck it.
Yep.
Give me more Crank movies and more Fast and Furious movies, please. All I really need to see is Jason Statham is just Jason Statham doing drugs and finding a way to keep his heart rate up and killing people. That's all I need to see.
Well, I'm sure they could do another one nowadays, but I don't think.
But I don't think they're gonna do like any like half of the shit that they got away with in both of them.
Yeah, probably not.
Because seriously, dude, with some of the stuff they get, like I said, with some of the stuff they get away with in both of them, you're never gonna get away with now, dude. Believe me, you could never, ever get away with it now. But yeah, now that I think I'm talking about it, yeah, I got an issue. I'm gonna pop this in.
It's not an issue. You're just throwing things on the floor.
Clearly, yes. No, but I'm just saying though, dude, like, because some people would definitely think I have an issue. Or I'm just watching that movie too much.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have other issues that aren't even as bad, so don't listen to them.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that shit. Because some of those people are dumbasses.
Yes, they are. Especially one person who tried to comment on one of my reviews and ended up commenting it on my community post. And I had to nicely tell him, you're a dumbass. That was another video.
Yep.
Like,
But, yeah, man, it's starting to get a little late, so I'm probably just going to call it for now. So,
alrighty, buddy.
but thank you for coming, though, man. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Hopefully
we'll catch
you
you
had
guys
a good time.
Yeah. Peace out, guys.
Peace.